So why do people start businesses? Yeah, like what's the motivation? There's plenty of motivations, right? Maybe it's to make the world a better place. Maybe you got a great idea and you want to share it with the world. Maybe you do something really well. Yeah. Maybe you want to make money. And for most for-profit businesses, making money is a big part of the equation, right? Making money, though, isn't just about selling things for a profit. There's a bit more to it than that. For a for-profit business, a good business model is definitely something whereby you can create something that people want, that they value, and that they're willing to pay a price that's higher than the cost to produce the thing. Yeah. So that it generates a return which compensates for the time and the effort and the use of capital. Now, creating value in a business isn't just about the amount of profit we make, though. You can think of a business as an asset, and many people do see it just like that. That is, it's something we can invest into, and at the end of the day, we want that investment to grow. And like with any asset, the principle behind how we value it is generally the same for any asset. That is, it's a measure of the value of the benefits we get from the asset. And that's the general definition of an asset, right? That is, it's something that we own and control and which will give us some future benefit. And if we can value that benefit, then we can value the asset. Now, those benefits are in the future, and future money's future value isn't worth the same to us today for a number of reasons. We prefer to have things now. We know that things might cost more in the future. We know that there's risk involved with giving our money or putting our money into an asset. Therefore, we need to be compensated. Therefore, there's this time value of money. Sorry, getting a little bit windy here. This principle of time and its impact on money means that value, especially value of an asset, which depends on future benefits, also depends on the timing of those benefits, also depends on the riskiness of those benefits. Overall, creating value in a business isn't just about increasing profits. It's also about trying to bring forward those profits. That is, the sooner that we earn those benefits, the more valuable they will be to us today. Importantly, one of the key ways in which we create value in a business is by reducing the riskiness of those future benefits, increasing the quality of our earnings, reducing the volatility of those future earnings, creating more stable, reliable earnings. So as a business, this is one of the key things that we look to do. Look to understand what drives the volatility in our profits, in our earnings, in our cash flows, and look to minimize those. And if we can do that, we've got those three different levers now that we can utilize to create value. Obviously, creating more earnings is great. That is, higher profits will lead to generally higher value of our business. But on top of that, trying to bring those cash flows, those benefits sooner, and reducing the riskiness of those cash flows. That's how we can, in effect, create value for business.
Now, eagle-eyed viewers may have spotted some familiar landmarks in this video, so to play the Where is Dr. Dan game, head over to my Substack to be the first to log your location guess. See you next time.